How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Got a fun, exciting video for you today. Well, I guess at least I hope you think it's fun and exciting. I'm going to be showing you my entire Argentina jersey collection, or football shirt, whichever you want to call it. There's no wrong answer here. There's totally a wrong answer here, but whatever you want to call it. But yeah, last video I made was my entire Man City collection. I figured I'd just keep the train going and just now move on to different categories. So the second biggest category I have will be Argentina jerseys, since I'm part Argentinian. And yeah, so let's go ahead and just see what I got for Argentina jerseys. But before we begin, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out on future content, giveaways, and all that fun stuff. If you like soccer jerseys or football shirts, whichever you want to call it, there's a lot of that in this channel right here, so subscribe, that way you don't miss out. But all right, let's continue with the video. I'm not going to be showing them in any kind of particular order. If anything, I'm probably just going to show them in order of like maybe less value to higher value, but it's not really any kind of particular order or anything like that. I'm just going to show you what I have. But yeah, let's go start with the first one. The first one I have is actually a training top, and this is the training top or the pre-match shirt that they wore during the 2018 World Cup. I got this at an Adidas outlet while the World Cup was happening. There was nothing really, there was not a deal or anything like that. It was just there, and I figured I might as well just pick it up because the training tops were $60 instead of the $90 jersey itself. And I was being cheap at the time, so I got the training top and wore this whenever I wanted to watch Argentina play and support them. But yeah, nothing really too special about this training top over here. I just like the way it looks, and yeah, the only reason why I got it is because I was being cheap. Next up, we have Argentina's home kit for 2019. This is what they wore during the 2019 Copa America. This one didn't really see much action. Obviously, after 2019 was 2020. And you know what happened in the world during 2020. So this one didn't really see much action. I like the way it looks, but it's not really a memorable one, is it? There's no name on the back or anything like that. It's just a plain jersey. I did want to get Messi on the back, or maybe Aguero or somebody. But yeah, this one to me is not, I always forget I have this. It's not a very memorable one. Like I said, it didn't really see much action, so I don't really have much to say about this one. It's a really nice jersey, but yeah, it's there. Argentina home 2019. Next up, I have Argentina's 2018 home kit. This is what they wore during the 2018 World Cup. I actually picked this up at either Ross or Marshall's, like long after the World Cup ended, for like $15, I want to say. It was crazy cheap. I got really lucky that I was able to find that for that cheap. Argentina didn't do that well in the World Cup, so I'm assuming that's why you were able to find this at places like that. There's no name in the back or anything like that, as you can see, but for the price that it was a great deal, obviously. And yeah, I actually like this jersey a lot. I like it better than the 2019 one, to be honest with you. It was a really nice design. I mean, it's just classic Argentina, right? But it does have almost like pixelated little squares along the stripe, the light blue stripe. So I thought it was a really cool touch to it. I don't know how well you can see that from here, but you probably can't really see it, but it's like almost like Minecraft little squares down here. It's a really nice kit. I actually really like this one a lot. Next one, I actually got it while it was happening. Again, the home kit for 2018 during the World Cup. This one actually did have a Messi on the back. I got this at a Dick's Sporting Goods at the time when the World Cup was happening. World Cup usually gets me super excited. I got the training top as anticipation for the World Cup, but then once the World Cup hit, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm getting the actual jersey. And I managed to find one with Messi on it. So this one I definitely paid full price for. I just cannot remember how much I paid for. But it was in 2018 as the World Cup was happening, and got it with Messi in the back. This is actually my very first Messi jersey, believe it or not. This is also around the time like I actually started getting a little bit more heavy into like wanting to get more jerseys. Obviously, I didn't have the collection that I have now, but you know, it kind of started with the 2018 World Cup and going forward. But yeah, and then this next one I got actually in 2019, I want to say, or it might have been like Christmas time of 2018. But this is Argentina's away kit for the 2018 campaign, or I guess I want to call the World Cup. They did wear this as their away kit during the 2019 season, or I guess even like the Copa America, but this is the one they wore for the World Cup. And when I bought it, it was blank. I then since added number 10, as you can see here, Messi. I got the match details for Argentina versus Iceland, which I think is the only game they wore the away kit during that World Cup. As you can see, it has the World Cup patches right over here. And then obviously the back has Messi too. This is the authentic version of the kit. I got this on sale, like I said, during Christmas time. I want to say it was cheap. Like it might have been like $50. $50 to $60. So for an authentic, that's actually really, really good. And like I said, I then later on added the little match details to it. I actually made a video for it, which almost went wrong. but it did not go wrong. So really stoked the way it came out. It looks like the shirt they actually wore during the game, so I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. It's a size small, so I don't really wear it too often. And by often, I mean I don't wear it at all, unless I feel good and didn't eat much that day, but yeah, really nice kit. Love this one. This next one is actually one of my favorite Argentina kits, and that's the 2021 home kit. This is what they wore during the Copa America. I just absolutely love like the little camo design on the stripes over here, and it's really, really, really nice. This is the authentic version of the jersey. I got it plain, but then I since added the Copa America patch from when they won the Copa America, and then also added the World Cup qualifying patches over here from when they were playing the qualifying matches for the World Cup, obviously. So I love the way it came out. I just love this little badge right here, the Copa America Champions badge. It just makes it look just so much nicer. Unfortunately, I don't have a name on the back or anything like that. I would like to get Messi on here because obviously he won the Copa America for the first time, and it would be really cool to have him on the back here. So that'll be something to look forward to for a future project. I just haven't gone around to it because I'm working on other projects, but this will be hopefully something that I can do very soon. This next one's also a really special one. It's the same kit, but it's a Maradona tribute jersey that Argentina had for him when he passed away in 2020. See if you can get some detail over here. As you can see, it has his picture right there. It has his number with a little picture on there. And then it has the year he was born, and then infinity, or forever, whichever you want to consider it. The number 10, again, has a bigger image of him right there lifting the World Cup. And then over here, Eternamente Gracias Diego. Really, 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 really nice kid. I forget exactly what game they played where they wore this, but it was the first game that Argentina played since Maradona had passed away, and obviously they made this nice little tribute for him. I bought this one on Classic Football Shirts. I'm not sure how they got a hold of this, but I didn't ask any questions. I just gave them my money as soon as I saw it on the website. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I don't think it was too much. It might have been somewhere like around the $100 mark, which if you think about it, that's not too bad at all. But it was something that was a no-brainer to me. I have to have this as an Argentinian. But yeah, tribute jersey, Maradona. And then this one, I just love for how different it was. It's the most recent away kit, the one they wore for the 2022 World Cup. It's purple, like it's never been purple before. And it's just such a nice, different take on an Argentina away kit. I absolutely love this jersey. Love, 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 love this jersey. Like my jaw dropped when I saw this get unveiled for the first time, and I was just super, super excited for it. As you can see, it has a number 10 on there, which is obviously for Messi, and obviously has Messi here in the back. And then I then since added also the World Cup patches after they won the World Cup. I added the World Cup patch right there, and I added the other World Cup patch right there. This one obviously has the 2 stars because I got it before they won the World Cup. I would like to get a 3-star one, but I haven't seen one, and I don't know if they'll make one. I hope they do, because I like to get the authentic version. This is the replica version. I want the authentic. So it'd be nice if they could release a 3-star and I can get that with the World Cup badge on top of that. Ooh, that'd be really nice. But for now, I'm really content with this one. Obviously, this is the one they went in to win the World Cup, so really, really stoked with this one. And I bought it when it first came out, so I paid full price for it. However, because I'm kind of high up there with Adidas as far as like rewards go, I'm at a level where I can get a jersey and get a free name print on the back of it, so I don't have to pay extra for the name on there. So any Argentina jersey that I want, I can get it for $90 and not have to pay additional for the name on the back, which I thought was pretty cool. But that's also because I spend a lot of money with Adidas, so at least I get something in return, right? I don't know, whatever. But yeah, there's this one. All right, next up. It is the 2022 home kit for, again, the World Cup in 2022. This one I got before the World Cup started. I think I got this actually when the first got revealed what the kit was gonna look like. And I got it from Adidas again. But this time I did pay the full price to get it with Messi on the front. Once I made this purchase, that's when I then became a higher member to where I didn't have to pay for name sets anymore. But I paid the full price for this one, which I can't remember what it was anymore. I don't care because I was gonna pay for it either way. This is the replica, not the authentic. Not my favorite Argentina kit. I do think the 2021 is by far better than this one, but it's not a bad kit. It's a classic Argentina kit. Like you can't go wrong with that, right? But not my favorite, still a really nice kit, and it's a kit they won the World Cup with, so you gotta love it. And then of course, me being me, I had the replica kit. I also wanted the authentic kit. So then I got it. So this is the authentic kit right here. And when I first purchased it, I purchased it blank. But as you can see, I then added number 10 over there. I added Messi on the back over here. I added the match details for the France World Cup final right there, or against France, not in France. And I then added also the World Cup patches right over here. So I wanted to make this look like as close as possible to the actual shirt that they wore during that World Cup final. Now, it was mentioned to me recently that apparently this patch over here is the wrong patch for Argentina. They had a darker blue with a white little FIFA square box over here. I'm guessing different countries wore this one over here, but whatever. I mean, I was only able to find this one as a legit one. I then since looked for the actual darker version that Argentina wore, and I cannot find any that are authentic. I can only find replicas, which honestly, if I really want to, I guess I could just get it and then remove this one, because this one being the authentic kit, there's a lot of rigids on the jersey. So adding this patch right here was actually really hard to get it to stick. And there's some corners right here that are not fully onto the jersey. So I'm pretty sure if I heat it up one more time, I can remove it and then add the correct patch if I want to. To be honest, I kind of don't care. I like just the way it looks. The patch is close enough. It'll do fine for now. But if I really want to be nitpicky and really make it the official shirt that they wore during the World Cup, then I probably will do it. But right now, I don't really care. It just looks cool the way it is right now, and I'm happy with it. But yeah, I definitely love this kit, and it's the one they won the World Cup with, so you gotta love it, and I love it. But yeah, and then this one, I love it. It was a little underwhelming when I got it. This is the 3-star World Cup champion Argentina jersey. As you can see, it has the 3 stars right there. It has the World Cup badge right there, and it has the Campeones del Mundo little name set right there too. But I don't know, maybe it's because it's the replica version of the jersey that I'm just kind of like, it's okay. Like even like the World Cup badge right here, like if you compare that to like the badge that the players wear, this one is very inferior to that one. Like this one almost looks like, I don't know, fake, cheap, whatever. Like it doesn't look like the real badge, and I don't know how I feel about it. I wish they had the authentic version of the jersey with the actual patch that the players wear. And I'm sure I can probably find it somewhere, so I don't know. If I ever buy an Argentina jersey with just a 3-star and no World Cup patch over here, I'll probably look for that player spec patch. And then of course I would like to add Messi to the back of it instead of the Campeones del Mundo. But I do like the fact that I have a Campeones del Mundo name set jersey, despite how underwhelming the front looks. But the main point was getting this. And even though I have a fake one already up there, you know, like I wanted to have a legit one also, so. But yeah, cool, a little underwhelming, but still a must-have, especially for someone like me who collects jerseys. And then getting into a little bit more of my vintage Argentina jerseys, we have Argentina's 2010 home kit right over here. This is the one they wore during the 2010 World Cup. This shirt I actually got somewhat recent. Now, I think it was actually last year in 2022 that I got it. I can't say for sure, don't quote me on that. But it was in one of my recent purchase videos, I just can't remember which one. So if anything, you can do the research and figure out when I got it. But yeah, it's a nice kit. I didn't watch this World Cup as it was happening. I was going through a lot of life changes during that time that I missed out on most of it, but it's cool that I can at least have something from it. I don't necessarily have nostalgia with it since I didn't watch that World Cup, but it's still pretty cool to have a Messi jersey from that time. Really stoked to have this. It's a size extra large and it fits me perfect as a vintage shirt. So absolutely love this kit. Really happy to have it in my collection. This next one, I absolutely love. It is 2006 home kit right here. And it's, I can never pronounce the model of this Adidas jersey, but like pretty much every Adidas jersey from that time had the same design right here. I think it's pronounced Team G's. I can't. You can do the little pronunciation typing thing in the comments and let me know how it's pronounced. But I absolutely love this kit. Now there's a problem though. I attempted to do a name set for this one, and I did. As you can see, Crespo on the back. However, I'm not gonna say it was a failed attempt. I'm just gonna say it was an incomplete attempt, maybe, because I was never able to pull the paper out of here with the number 9. It was just, it just wouldn't come out. The number 9 would get stuck to the paper, and it just wasn't working. So the paper is still on here, and I haven't tried to redo the whole process again and try to get it out, but at least I got the name on there. I just can't get the number on there. And I also have the little number 9 so I can put it here in the front, but because I'm having issues with this one, I didn't want to try the other one either. But I don't know. I don't know. This is my first Argentina jersey that I bought with my own money back in 2006 as the World Cup was happening. Absolutely love this jersey. My favorite design for Adidas jersey. And it could be biased because that's, you know, when I was like 16 years old, 17 years old, watching the World Cup, and it takes me back to that time, you know, but love this kid. Love it, love it, love it. And I hope I can eventually fix this because it's a shame that this is still on there and I just want it to not be on there, but we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. This next one is also a special one. It is Argentina's 1998 away kit. This is what they wore during the 98 World Cup. This is the very first cup I've ever watched. I was just a young little kid, 9 years old I want to say, back in 98. This is when I discovered the great Batistuta. He, till this day, he's my favorite player of all time. Obviously, he's not as great as Messi or Maradona, but he was just very impactful. And watching that World Cup along with Brazilian Ronaldo, man, it was such a treat to be able to watch that. That's what really got me into at least the World Cup. It definitely got me into soccer, but it really made me love the World Cup in general. But yeah, this one is in very, 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 very worn condition. I don't know how we can tell, but like the badge is like not even shiny anymore. It's just like brown, you know? It's very, very worn. The name set looks like it was added much later in its life cycle. I don't think it's an official name set or anything like that, but it's still really nice. And also the Copa del Mundo FIFA Francia 98 or France 98, I believe back in those days, it was actually stitched on there. This one is just like a little heat press, little like a namesake kind of thing. So definitely not official, but it's Argentina 98. I absolutely love this kit. And it just takes me back to when I was a kid watching it at school, because when the World Cup was happening, you weren't doing school stuff, you were watching the games, which is pretty cool. This is when I was going to school in Peru. But yeah, I absolutely love this kit. Really, really cool. This next one is also a really special one because it's the first Argentina jersey that I owned as a kid. It's not the same one. I've since then bought the adult version and the actual real version because when I was a kid, I had the bootleg version of it. But it's Argentina's 1997 home kit right over here. And I absolutely love, love, love this kit. I don't know how we can tell in the video, but like it has AFA reflected on the entire shirt right there, AFA. And yeah, I absolutely love this kit right here. And it's just cool because like I said, it's the one that I had when I was a kid, even though when I was a kid, it was a bootleg version. But yeah, I just absolutely love this kit. And unfortunately, it's not in the best condition ever. Like the tag was even cut off here. But I got it from Classic Football Shirts at a very decent price. And on top of that, it was like another 20% off, but they were doing a little 20% off thing. So I got a really good price. I'm really happy with it. And I wear it sometimes, not a whole lot, but like I think I might have worn it for some videos and I might have worn it maybe to go to like someone's house and that's about it, you know, but absolutely love this kit. It's one of my most special kits that I have for Argentina. And I don't even know if it's worth mentioning, but I'm sure you can see the one that I have over here, the Copa Campeones del Mundo. And then I have another one over here with, the Copa America champions, little namesake going on there. These are not authentic, these are fakes. That one was gifted to me by a buddy of mine. And then this one I bought, and I really use them for decoration purposes only. They're not meant to be part of my collection or anything like that. I just like it for decoration. And obviously they're hanging on the wall because they're decoration. They're a nice little backdrop, along with my signed jerseys, which some of them are also not real either. But the signatures are real, just not the shirts. But anyway, that's pretty much it from Argentina collection. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up down below. Leave a comment down below if you want to see any other specific category of jerseys that I have in my collection in more depth. I will gladly do those. Again, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out on future content. And I hope you have a great day, week, month, year, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.